To me, the front of this car just feels like it's missing something. So I reached out to the previous owner and he happened to have these that he had taken off the car. So these are similar to the TechArt airframes that they sell. They're not from TechArt. It's just a carbon piece that he got, I think, on eBay, and he had it paint matched to the car. So it's already perfectly paint matched. And the piece goes right here. There is a little downside. I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit just because it doesn't fit perfectly. But just to give you a preview of what it'll look like, there it greatly improves the look of the front end. I think it kind of gives it like a Turbo S look. At the back here, there's already tape on it. I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy some new tape. It doesn't sit flush against this plastic piece, so I'm gonna use a Dremel and cut out a little bit on this. These pieces are inspired by the TechArt airframe, and TechArt just charges so much for their parts. I think it's ridiculous. Their airframe, which is basically the exact same thing as this, is $1,500 unpainted. So you're in $2,000 for two little plastic pieces, and this actually happens to be carbon. Even though the fitment isn't perfect, I think for a couple $100 in paint, it's way better than paying $2,000 for the same look. So that's not the only thing I have. I also have something for the rear. So back again, I feel like it's lacking the sport design bumper. You get the paint matched portion over here. So to make up for that, we have this piece. I'm not sure what the material is. I don't think it's carbon like the front is. But it basically, upside down, just sits right over here, and the tape is old, so it's not gonna stick perfectly. I'm gonna get to actually properly installing it, but I just wanted to give you guys a preview of what it looks like. And there you go. I think that looks way better. What do you guys think? Not even properly installed compared to the other side. You like the paint matched little piece here on the left or the blank piece? To me, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I think this looks way better, and the fact that it's already paint matched to the car's a little dirty, so maybe it doesn't look exactly the same, but the previous owner told me he had the car paint scanned and paint matched, so it should be a perfect... Girl, we're going Home Depot. Come on. Up. Here you go. Here. Let's go. Come on. All the way to the car, girl. Good job. Half an hour later and all the tape is off. Better, but just looking at it like as is, it's not that bad. Right now this part's sticking up because it has to be taped down. Back and put it up against the car, see if it fits a little bit. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. It looks like it sits pretty flush. Taylor's working on removing the tape from the back pieces, and in the meantime I taped up the front piece here. So this looks like it should hold. This is like the extra heavy duty double-sided tape. Tape down this part here, just of any debris or... Ready? Let's do it. Let's put it on. I'm excited to see what it looks like. So all the tape is on. And that looks so much better. Look at that. With this piece going up, kind of like the Turbo S bumper a little bit.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
We're gonna be like, that's nothing like a Turbo S. But it does. You know, look at her. Can you scoot over, girl? Look at this side compared to this side. Way better. I'm gonna get better video for you guys, kind of tighten here because I'm in the garage backed up against the wall. Here, let me open the door. Here. What do you guys think? I don't know if you can tell. I'll get better angles of the car outside, but it's a lot better now that there's this painted piece coming down the middle. Before it looked blank. All right, so we got the front pieces on, and now on to the easier part, because I'm not gonna have to cut anything. They should just snap on, or rather stick on the tape. So I'm just gonna wipe down this section that the back pieces are gonna attach to. I'm not even sure what they're called. The fronts are called airframes from TechArt, or at least that's what TechArt calls them. I don't know if it's like a proprietary name that they have for them. So I'm not quite sure exactly what the name of the front is. Quite sure what like the generic name would be for those front pieces, and I'm not sure at all what these rear pieces are called. So I got these all taped up. I'm gonna take off the backing and then we'll stick them on. Here we go. I think I'm gonna have a little issues with the other side. Apparently the other side doesn't fit as well, but this looks pretty damn good, huh? What do you think?
It does look good. This one was the easiest one you've done.
Damn, that looks so much better. What do you guys think? This is a bad angle. I'm pushed up against the wall here, so I can't get further away from the car. Let's work. No, don't need zip ties. Why are you getting zip ties? Here's the back now with both of these pieces installed, and to me, I mean, this looks way better. It gives it the look of the Sport Design bumper, which I was thinking about getting, but for now I'm not going to. I'll just leave it as is. I think these will hold me over for now. What do you guys think of the look of these? Again, I don't even know what they're called, these little pieces on the bumper. And I'm looking here at the camera and I see that it might look like this part's darker and this part's lighter, but if you notice, the bottom here matches perfectly. So I think it's more of the angle. There's more of a shadow on this part of the bumper, whereas over here the lighting is more similar, so you have more of a similar look to the paint. I think it matches perfectly. To me, I think the front makes more of a difference. The middle of the bumper just looked so blank for the front. The rear definitely looks better as well, but I think the front is more of a drastic change in my opinion. But I'm very happy with how this turned out, front and rear. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the front better? Do you like the back better? Do you like both? Do you not like any? Let me know in the comments. So overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was really wanting to get the Sport Design bumpers, get them retrofitted to the car, and I think now I'm not going to. Maybe I'll do it in the future. I plan on keeping the car a long time, but for now I think this is going to hold me over. It definitely improved the look of the car substantially. I think it makes such a huge difference to add those paint match pieces there at the bottom. And now I can allocate some funds to different mods. I was thinking about getting some wheels. I'm not going to tell you which ones just yet. If you want to recommend me some wheels, let me know what you think would look best. And don't say the stock ones. I think pretty plain, and I'm not a fan of black wheels. I want a design or a color rather that really stands out and pops against this car. Not a fan of the design overall of this wheel. Just very plain, straight spokes, very rounded off. If I get a different set of wheels, I'm going to get a nice fitment. Right now I'm running spacers, so again, if I get wheels, I'm going to get wheels that don't need spacers, have a nice flush fitment, and maybe run a wider tire out in the back. Also going to be adding some power to this car pretty soon, so traction can't ever hurt. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I have another video coming very soon. It's going to be a fun one, so stay tuned.